All right, so Deshaun Watson comes back, his first game against the Houston Texans, his former team. Wasn't a spectacular performance, but I think the Browns staff and their team, the organization knew it wasn't going to be spectacular. I mean, it's the first game he had played in 700 days, almost 2 years. He went 12 of 22 for like 125 yards, somewhere in that ballpark. What he didn't do is he hurt the team. He did have one interception, in the end zone, which I thought was a horrible decision. I don't know if he saw the guy that was in front of the receiver. I don't know if he lost it or whatever, but it was definitely a bad choice. He forced the ball. One positive I did see with Deshaun Watson is that he seems like he's going to have some escapability, abilities that Brissett might not have had. He's going to be harder to sack. Also saw that they ran a couple zone read type things where, they're going to let him keep the ball a little bit. That's a component of their game that they maybe didn't have before. The Browns, it was a perfect game for the Browns because they were playing the Houston Texans, which is not a high-powered team. So it was a perfect game to kind of break Deshaun Watson back in. They're not really gonna. The Browns were able to run for like 175 yards, score touchdowns in other ways off of turnovers, special teams. Those things picked up for them, and so they were able to get Deshaun Watson back in the groove of things against opponent. Okay, it wasn't like they were playing an opponent that they were going to need him to kind of win the game today. So they do get the victory. Deshaun Watson gets the first victory on his return back to the NFL. We'll see how he does next week in his second outing. What do you guys have to say? Don't forget to like, subscribe, and message. Peace.